Hello, everybody. Happy Monday morning. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor in Paradise, a guy's review. Tonight is week 3, episode 4 of Bachelor in Paradise, and I'm going to play for you guys all the promo clips that were released over the weekend. Catch everybody up for tonight's episode. I'll be doing a 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time live stream tonight. So for the East Coast, that's 1 hour before the episode airs, and then after the episode, I'll be doing a post-episode live stream East Coast and West Coast tonight. We're going to keep it super busy. I think just stick in touch. Stay in touch with my Instagram at DNeals for all the updates because it's a lot of live streaming, a lot of hanging out, but we're all having fun here. So let's get into it today. And of course, if you haven't already, this Saturday, I had a stand-up set, West Side Comedy Club, on the Patreon. If you want to check this out, you can watch the full set there from my private Patreon members. If you want to check out the first minute of the clip, I'll play it at the end of this episode. So stick around to the end. We'll have a laugh. How about that? Sound good, folks? And then this week, I've got stand-up shows every night. I think Tuesday night, I'm in Hawthorne. Thursday night, Hollywood. Friday, Saturday, and Ventura. So if you're in Southern California and want to come laugh, you can come do that. All right, so let's catch you guys up. So we've got Marissa. Now, obviously, last episode of Bachelor in Paradise ended with Marissa and Riley in the Boom Boom Room. We don't know much more than that, but of course, just like cue the slut shaming, cue all that nonsense. She got it. Riley didn't. Well, why did you give up the goods? All that bullshit. So here's her official response to that. I'll play this. You never been on a date? No. But you love sex? Yes. Do you regret what you said? No. Do you still love sex? Yes. Does your opinion of me matter? No. Are you still going to remain true to yourself? Yes. Okay, so that's it. And then here's what she says. By the way, what a TikTok way to respond. It's just a 6-second. No. Yes. No. Love it. Marissa says, first off, I do want to say thank you to those who have been showing so much love and support. I know the video is all fun and games, but I do think something needs to be clarified. I don't need to explain what I said because I said it with conviction. However, there are other women that may not be as nonchalant or as indifferent as I am to handle the kind of criticism that I've been receiving, and that's not okay. To my next point, it's okay for women to like sex. Sex is a two-person act, so there shouldn't, at least, it can be a one-person act. It can be multiple. We'll see how the night goes. So there shouldn't be a double standard regarding which gender can openly like it and which gender should be timid about their enjoyment. What's even harder to believe is that the majority of the negativity and hate is coming from women. It's already hard enough being a woman in today's society, so we as women should do everything to lift each other up rather than bring each other down. I hope this message is received with love and kindness. And then all of the ladies like, preach, girl, get it, girl. You know what I mean? And, look, 95% of the people who watch The Bachelor are women, according to my demographics. So, of course, you're going to get the majority of the hate being from women. So, ladies out there, let other ladies do what they want with their bodies. I know I'm speaking to my audience, and you guys are so just evolved with all this. But, you got to support. They have to feel like they're not alone out there, So, Connor responds, final thought for the night, and I can't even believe this needs to be addressed. Riley and Marissa's slander in any form will not be tolerated. What two gorgeous, consenting adults do on a date is none of my business, much less anyone watching this back. Now, of course, we're mentioning this now because on tonight's episode, they're going to continue this storyline. As far as we know on Bachelor in Paradise, Connor hasn't found out that they've lanced their best, slung their spade or bumped their Harrison yet. It's Monday. I'm still warming up. But anyway. So this storyline will keep on coming up. Now, if you guys haven't watched yet, I've got my conversation with Talk Purity to Me, Blair. Great conversation about purity culture and all the insane things. People have left so many comments, all the insane things people did to maintain their purity and the pressures and all that. And it's like, look, do what you want to do with your body. Absolutely. But let's just try to find a world where we can, de-burden ourselves from the guilt and shame that we felt from people telling us what to do. That's the goal, right? All right, so let's get into these promos here. Let's start with Becca. Becca's arriving.
Move on whoever you're interested in.
So many trysts.
I'm not backstabbing you.
So many turns.
Aaron is ready to fight.
Paradise has become a
dumpster fire. Dumpster fire.
Every day
become a dumpster fire. It's been a dumpster fire.
But Monday and Tuesday,
this is gonna change everything.
The beach gets even hotter.
Surprise!
We should all be scared the Bachelorette can have any man on this beach.
Who would you recommend?
Bachelor in Paradise, new Monday and Tuesday on ABC.
Okay, so this is the first Bachelor or Bachelorette coming on Bachelor in Paradise that has already been the lead. This is a queen bee coming to a worker bee event. This is like when you're having drinks with all your coworkers, and then your boss shows up and you're like, anyway, and you're like try to like be. You ever try to be sober when you're not? You're just like trying to like one eye's like smaller than the other. You guys, some people over the weekend. Anyway, so it's going to be interesting. Boy, there's nothing worse than someone like me who has a sugar addiction to see Demi throw a cake in the fire. Because I'll tell you what, if I was sitting by the fire and she threw a cake by the fire, I'd get a spoon like tied to a bamboo stick, and I'd be like, we're just going to try to eat some of this flaming chocolate, All right, here we go. So let's go to Tammy. She's our next promo. Let's see what Tammy has to say. Oh, it's just a photo. I thought it was a video. There she is, looking fly. I'm telling you what, Tammy's been growing on me. She's like a barnacle on my my Bachelor in Paradise doc. She's growing. All right, here's Lance giving Natasha advice.
I feel compelled to come talk to you because I hear that you're not feeling so sweet about your relationship going on right now. So fill me in. What's going on?
I have been building a connection with Brendan, and I really like him, but it's really lacking the intimacy.
Right.
Oi.
Well, it sounds like the big hang-up here is just the initial kiss, right? Just to get it out of the way. So how are we going to get this?
Am I supposed to do,
Yes, I mean, look, it's 2021, right? So women,
do
men, they
declare.
can always make the first move, lean
Yeah.
in. So I don't know, maybe
It's
he's the type of guy
2021,
that
doll.
would like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I have to get the process going here with Brendan and not just sit back and be like, well, we'll see what happens.
You got this, girl, all right?
Thank you.
All right, give him a hug.
Yes, thank you so much. There's a rose ceremony coming up, and if I'm going to give my rose to him, I want to feel good about it.
Okay, fake drama, right? Okay, so as far as I know, I'm convinced Natasha's a plant, and I never am in the conspiracy theory of like, oh, you think they're actors? I'm not saying she's an actor. I'm saying she's got something to do with the producer. Like, she's there to keep Brendan warm before Piper shows up. I believe whether it's producer driven or not, she's got a deal worked out. If she can't find a guy, she's going to take care of Brendan. I don't know. That's just what I think. I don't think she actually maybe she does like him, but Piper and Natasha are in cahoots. That's my thought. That's my theory. Lance says, you can tell my mom called me right before this scene. Mississippi accent is creeping back, y'all. I really want to like Lance. I'm just having a hard time after the Connor stuff. You guys, you saw my videos. It's like when you find out Santa's not real, and then spoiler, and then the next Christmas you're like, okay, Santa's coming. It's like, I know what I know. And I saw Lance just kind of like, slander my boy Connor, and it's like, I just don't respect you anymore. But anyway, that's for me, So Ashley says, Lance for permanent host. Like this comment if you can I downvote it? Can I do that? I don't know, not for me. He's not doing a bad job. We'll have to see. I'll try to see if I can separate his slandering of Connor, besmirching Connor's good name. We'll have to see if we can stop that. All right, let's go to Grocery Store Joe. You're up next on the endless promos.
Serena and I show up to this dark auditorium, and there is a wrestling ring. In the middle of it was set up a nice table for dinner and drinks. Wow, this was a little unexpected.
You want to fight each other later?
Give her the people's elbow.
Yeah.
What are you thinking so far?
But Paradise?
Yeah.
I feel like I genuinely came here wanting to leave with a relationship. I think the thing with me, though, is I'm only going to leave with a relationship that I'm, all in 100% on.
I do, too. So the reason I did stay is because I liked you, and I thought there could be more. I am 100% all in on Serena. I could potentially fall in love with her.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, I forgot I'm on a wrestling date.
All right, there they go, messing it up. So Bachelorette says Joe deserves to find love, and then also says, and then Kendall rolls into Paradise and F's things up. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But of course, Kendall's going to show up, Joe's ex, the whole thing. But they look like they're finding love. Let's see if he can suplex her on the mat or whatever, whatever wrestling move you kids are talking about these days. All right, we're staking it. We got that storyline. We got Becca's. Let's see. Is this a new one or is this an old one?
This place is very special to me. I hope you all get to find love yourself.
Relationships are unraveling like cannonballs.
One person can only
Demi
take so
and Mark.
much.
Dude, really? Come on,
Demi
bro.
and Kenny.
The entire beach chose chaos.
Okay, well, that's tonight. The Beach Chose Chaos, and then our final promo here.
I'm trying to go to that boom boom room tonight.
Paradise went off with a bang.
I just can't believe how awkward I could be.
Could this season be any more of a wild ride?
She kissed me at breakfast, she kissed you at night. It happens.
Yes.
I went on a date with his uncle.
Oh my God, yes.
Your cake was in the fire, by the way. Sounds really mature.
Please inject this right into my eyeballs.
Yeah!
New episodes of Paradise tonight and tomorrow on ABC and stream on Hulu.
How poetic. She kissed me at breakfast. She kissed you at night. Before you know it, a Bachelor in Paradise flight. I tried to bang her with all my might. She lanced her bass into your freight train? Okay, that was okay. We tried. It's the coffee's still kicking in, folks. Give me a break. You take 2 days off. I had a nice weekend. Like I said, just doing a bunch of catch-up stuff. You know, I've been trying to fix the computer and all that jazz. Had some nice brunch. Okay, so what do we got going on here? That's that from that. Now we have Joe and Serena. Let's see. We already saw this preview, right? Okay, we already got that preview done. Here's Aaron admitting to some of the BS that happens on the show. Aaron admits he plays up the TV drama for TV. So I don't know if this is Aaron's way of trying to reclaim his image, but as we know, he was on Katie's season. So he probably didn't know how he was coming off on Katie's season, watching it back, because he went straight to Bachelor in Paradise. And now I think he's saying, come on, guys, come on. We're all having fun here. You know, we're all playing into it. And maybe that's true. Now, there was some people who posted that, and I'm not, you know me, guys, I'm not one to just run with rumors, but I do remember people posting like, oh, they ran into Aaron in San Diego, and all he did was talk about being on the show and this and that. And, you know, maybe I would do the same thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I'd be like, hey, excuse me, you know, you're in line to get a drink, and you're like, I'm on the next Bachelorette. You know, big deal here. Hello, big deal. Power recapper. Hello, big deal. Short sleeve hoodie. Come on, big deal. Do you remember this? This is from the old Ben Higgins days. Gotta love a hoodie. So anyway, let's play what he has to say.
But guys, I know I can act out a little bit. I know it can be kind of crazy. You know, that the show loves that. Obviously, it's a TV show. But I genuinely have goodwill for everyone I encounter on this planet. That being said, if you're from a different planet, though, you won't catch my saber, dog.
All right, there it is. A saber threat. All right. Okay, we'll have to see how that all goes. And then, of course, as promised, I will play for you. Boy, you know what? Like I said, this set, I put these up on my Patreon now because it's not worth burning your whole material, but I can't tell you how funny it is. So before you go up on stage, stand up, right? The host will be like, all right, do you want me to say any credits? And you could say like, yeah, you've seen me on Bob's Burger or whatever that, you know, oh, I had a one-liner in Birdman or, you know, whatever the case may be. And that, you know, so then when the host comes on, they're like, all right, you're going to love our next comic. You've seen them on you know, CMT, they were, you know, whatever. And then it gets the audience to go, oh, okay. And the credits don't matter. So, but this host messed up my credit. And you know what? It's totally not a big deal at all. But, you know, whenever something happens, like, it's good to just address it on the fly. I think with stand-up, like, to be in the moment. So here's a scenario. This happened recently, a couple of times recently, where they ask you for a credit and then they mess it up and it makes me look stupid. So here's the first minute of me getting on stage after receiving a pretty, I would say, C- level introduction. Which, like I said, who cares? It's all fun. Here it is.
Dave Neal.
Oh, I missed. Okay, hold on. So here's the beginning.
Our first comedian. He said something about HBO. You guys don't even care. But give a warm welcome to Dave Neal.
All right, so.
Ready for your host, everybody. Give it up for your host. Look at this. That was the worst intro I've gotten all week. Thank you so much. She sounds like my mom telling my aunts what I do for a career. He's doing something at a comedy thing on the West Coast. Does anyone have a job where your mom calls it a thing still? Just dabbling in, anyone doing a thing out there? Just dabbling. It's never something respectful, you know? I was like, you're still dabbling in that pediatric pulmonology thing? What I can't do. No, I'm still doing the comedy thing. They call it a thing because they just hope you'll quit and use your business career. I think that's what they want. All right, well, look, I've been doing my much stand-up this year. It's not because of the pandemic. I've just been happy, okay?
All right, that's it. You can go catch the rest of that at Patreon. It's lowest tier is $5 a month. You can just go click join Patreon, and you can get to see that. No big deal if you don't want to. If you can't afford Patreon and you really need a laugh today, not to say that I'm going to deliver it, but DM me on Instagram and I'll just send you this link for goodwill. Okay, folks. Alrighty then. So today, live stream 4 p.m. Lots of other content coming up. I've got a vlog coming out, I think tomorrow. I know it's been so hard to edit vlogs with all the other content going on. So I've got a new vlog coming out tomorrow where Tasha and I do some wedding sort of planning, and we look at a venue and all that. So it's a ton of fun. If you want to check that out, that'll be on my vlog channel, Dave Neal Vlogs. And I'll see you guys later on. Oh, I don't even know how to do this anymore. It's been so long. All right. Bye, guys.